So after tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop ATL, where Logan confronted Jasmine and Jasmine said that basically Logan was just an obsessed ex, Logan decided to go on Instagram and leak their messages about the abortion that she allegedly had. On Instagram, Logan is Lolo Carleone, and first he posted a message about 3 hours ago and said, "Every time Rod talks, I think about Holiday Heart, but I eggplant his girlfriend on an IKEA futon." And if you don't know who Holiday Heart is, it's a character that Ving Rhames played in a, it's like a BET movie. But anyway, then he posted another post, and in the caption he says, "Under no circumstances will I let anyone play me or discredit my name. I'm not gonna bash you at Jasmine Blue," in quote Chanel. "Just remember, iMessage never deletes. I know you better than anyone. I also know somehow you always seem to play yourself. Obsessed is a strong word, especially when I have to tell you to stop popping up over my crib. I wish you much success, Jazz. Get the bag, Lil One. But stay in your lane, and somebody tell Holiday Heart at Rock Bullock he's still team no smoke." Now, he does have her saved in his phone under the name Chanel, which is not surprising that she will have an alternate name. But in the messages, he does refer to her as Jazz. And the messages are from October 27th, 2015. And a lot of people are commenting asking, why are they from 2015? And basically, if you didn't know, it takes 40 weeks. A full-term pregnancy is 40 weeks. So it is possible for someone to be pregnant at the end of 2015 and then give birth in the year 2016. That's why the messages are so old. Now, based on Jasmine's Instagram post, back in July of 2016, she posted a picture of like her maternity pictures, and she said that she was 37 weeks pregnant. So that means that her son was due likely the first week of August of 2016. And in order for him to have that due date, the first week of August of 2016, she would have to have conceived him between November 8th of 2015 and November 13th of 2015. And again, these messages are from October of 2015, and she's telling him she already had the abortion. So basically, he did mention that in order for the baby to be Kirk's, that she would have had to have the abortion and then turn around, right back around, and got pregnant again. Which, if all of this is true, it does seem like that's exactly what happened. It does seem like she had an abortion in October and was pregnant again in November. But this is what the messages say. "When will you be back?" And he says, "Probably 7. What do you want?" And she says, "Never mind, Logan. I won't bother you anymore, I promise." And he said, "You coming at bad times, Jazz. You can't just be popping up over my crib, man." And she says, "Yes, I can." And he's like, FOH. And she's like, "Bye." And then she says, "I had the abortion. I'm ready for you. I don't want nobody else. Nothing to say." And then he sends like a sad face. And she's like, "What, the abortion?" And she says, "That's what I wanted to talk to you about Saturday, but I thought Carissa being over there was a sign and prove what I was saying all along." And he's like, "Huh?" And she says, "I don't think we're ready for a child. I do want one though. And if I were to have one, I would want it to be with you." And he says, "You got it Saturday?" Referring to the abortion. And she says, "Yeah, they gave me pills to take. I didn't take them until after I spoke to you. Was scared to. That's why my friend was with me." And he says, "And didn't tell me," and sends an angry face. "I'll talk to you later." And she says, "You were busy." All right. And he says, "We'll talk about this later." And she says, "One more thing. I want to get serious and try this thing one more time. Talk to you later." It doesn't seem like he's an obsessed ex like she painted him out to be, but at the same time, based on her pregnancy due date, it does seem like she got pregnant after this conversation with him. It seems like she got pregnant in November and she had this conversation with him regarding having an abortion in October. So she didn't really respond to his post yet, as of yet, but she did post up some music that she recorded. And it's about basically sleeping with a married man, basically. I made another video and I showed where back in January is when she started seeking child support from him. So it's like she had the baby in August, and like she said, he supported her for a couple months and then he stopped. So to me, even though I can't agree with what she's done, it just seems like everything she's saying to me is lining up, you know? So leave a comment, let me know what you think. If y'all think this is Kirk's baby. Like I said, at the reunion, it was revealed that it's not Logan's baby, which I just showed you why, because she got pregnant, you know, after the abortion, if all this is true.